In Mexico, I just have one sister. Here, I have 30 sisters. Coming here and found this amazing woman, amazing sisters have been very critical in my journey.
It's a privilege to be surrounded by such amazing group of people.
I felt much more alone before coming here. And then when I met my female cohorts, I felt, oh, wow, I'm not alone. Everybody has their own battles to fight, and and it's not easy to get to where they are.
Usually, you don't have that example that it's easy to relate to. So these networks of women helping women are very important.
The women in our cohort, I think they are in every dimension unique and brilliant.
They are brave,
very diverse, and I think that's what makes us powerful.
Has make a lot of effort, extra effort has to be, comparing to men. I'm sorry to say that.
No.
But
smart and funny and amazing, and has done so much in her life and in her career that I'm just in awe of all of them.
It's kind of hard to articulate what words to use. They each have their story and such a diverse background that when you hear them, it just really moves you and inspires you.
I remember them telling us, like, you are going to learn so much from your peers, more than from professors or other people. And I was like, okay, but like, we are all kind of the same. But after some time, I was admiring so much my friends. I've never imagined that I would admire so much my peers.
To get example of incredible leaders who are very humane, like really good people. You're gonna have people that come from like a science background, military background, social sciences or entrepreneur background, but all of them are really committed to doing things better.
I just saw how everybody is committed with its ambitions, with their desires to make an impact in the world. So that's very powerful. The vibe is different when you consider that.
People told me that this is a very collaborative place. I didn't really believed at the beginning, to be honest, because I always heard stories about like those great MBA classes and schools where people are competing with each other. At Sloan Fellow, it's so different. It's completely the opposite. I love it.
There's a camaraderie of women that are all strong women who have really good careers and who want to make like a good impact in the world, and we are working together as a group.
It's really important not just to have them, but to have them for everything.
We have a logo that is No Fellow Left Behind, and we do work with that. We have an amazing woman in our program that is graduating in economics, and she gave like extra classes to help us with the exam,
You are safe to experiment anything. You are safe to open up. You're safe to say exactly how you feel.
We do cry sometimes, and it's impressive. Like, if one day you're down, there's a list of many names you can call just to come and help you and comfort you and hear you.
Many of us come into the program as a blank sheet of paper. That helped we to build the community of trust, so we can always rely on each other, being able to share, what we are going through. Either it's like the pressure from family, why are you doing this still when you're adapting to the new life?
Being a mid-career professionalist a lot of the time means you have a spouse and you have a family, and for a woman, even in 2023 or 2024, for a woman to be the one to take her family through this shift, especially if they're not from the US and not from Boston, and most of the program isn't because we're super international, taking the family through that shift, being a woman is still something that is not very common and not not a lot of societies and not a lot of communities will accept that.
Everybody was very courageous. It has to be courageous for everyone to actually pause their career and say no to the promotion.
For a woman to come here, for a mid-career woman to come here, there were so many hurdles she had to go through in her life.
There was a moment of time that people experienced doubts. Am I doing the right thing? Would I be able to continue my progression when I go back? Would I be able to pivot to where I want to go? So we support each other by that. We bounce ideas off each other.
One of the things that I've appreciated the most was to hear, to experience the background, the culture, the perspective of so many different people. And that gives you a different awareness about where you are, about what you do.
We need to surround ourselves with people that are actually going to bring us forward and not backwards. So that was something that I learned in the program.
As we share, we are learning. We are learning from each other. We are learning from completely different experiences, very diverse industries, and very diverse type of lifestyles. But at the same time, we share meaningful stories of the way we see the life.
Sometimes I think we make up excuses to have coffee together just to have those type of conversations and laugh about ourselves.
I think about Victoria, I think about Diana. When I look at them, they really inspire me to want to be better and, see life like they see it from their point of view. They motivate me and they bring that youthness type of energy out of me when I'm around them. And they have really just pushed me to, like, for example, today I went sailing. I've never done sailing in my life. So they both took me, they were like, Erica, you cannot be in Boston and not do sailing. I probably would have never done it on my own just because, hey, it's not a priority for me, but doing it with them just brought so much more meaning to it.
We like us so much that you're trying stuff different just because we want to get closer, or we want to know better each other, and you're doing stuff that you were not going to do by yourself.
When you see your peers, alumni, the people that came before you, and you see all the incredible accomplishments that they've done, makes you feel very good about yourself. You're like, this is a nice club. But also it makes me think that this is a tool that I can use to create impact.
Whenever you have the opportunity to get to other networks, scopes, greater or bigger than the ones that you have previously experienced, go for them. Because you don't know how they are going to affect you, but they will change you, for sure.